Welcome back everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1997 Nissan Stagea RS4V. So this has 1,270 horsepower, 901 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre turbocharged inline-six engine. The car still has its all-wheel drive system, and it now has weighs in at 2,956 pounds. Can now do 0 to 16 2.96 seconds and 0 to 105.157 seconds. So we've had several main production Nissan vehicles on this series so far, and technically 8 if you include all of the modded, Formula Drift vehicles and such. So yeah, there's been plenty of Nissans before to compare this against. With the slowest main production version of a Nissan being the GTR Nismo at 271 miles an hour. But I'm not expecting this to be as quick as even that, because this is quite a large and bulky estate car, or wagon if you're from the US. So yeah, I'm not expecting it to be all that quick considering its size and yeah, not having the most aerodynamic of shapes at the rear end there. So yeah, but still, it's got plenty of power. We've seen this engine a million times before now in this series, and it has proved quite successful for a lot of cars. So hopefully that will help in some regard. So yeah, let's get out there and see what it can do. Still pretty damn rapid though, even for an estate of this size and age. It's 200. Yeah, I really like this car as far as it goes in stock form. It was an utter joy to finally get this in the game last year. So yeah, there's 250, so we're not going to be the slowest car in this series in general, so there is that. We are starting to struggle to gain any more speed now, so yeah, likely to be the slowest of Nissans that we've had, given we are, yeah, really struggling. Struggle for a fair bit of speed around that corner there. It is able to handle the power and the extra speed and such, but just not at a certain rate of speed. So able to keep above 260 at the very least. We're going to gain speed now on this downhill section, but it is about what we get from the car itself, so we'll wait till the flat bit to see what we can actually get. So that's 267, 266. 267, which is not bad, certainly not for a car of this age and size. Yes, it doesn't weigh all that much now at less than 3,000 pounds, but being no doubt that the size of the body is still having some impact on the top speed, and yeah, that means this is the slowest of the main production Nissans, but still, 267 is still far from the bottom, and in fact it is able to match another Japanese car in the form of the Toyota GR Supra, which is obviously a far newer, far more slippery sports car than this. It's also able to beat the Bentley Turbo R, another 90s vehicle, as well as the Porsche 911 GT3, Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock, an Aston Martin Lagonda, which is also from the 90s, a Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, an ATS GT, and a pair of other 90s cars also from Japan, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 3 GSR and the Mazda 323 GTR, but we are nonetheless slightly behind the likes of a AMC Javelin AMX, Ferrari SF90 Stradale, Hyundai Envision Vision 74, Plymouth Belvedere and a Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray. So yeah, a little bit middling in terms of, Nissan overall, but compared to some other Japanese cars, especially cars from the 90s, it's actually done fairly well in that regard. But yeah, it's ultimately let down by the size of the car at the end of the day. No, it doesn't weigh all that much with all the weight-saving upgrades I've given this vehicle, but the overall size of the car is certainly having some impact. Whether or not changing the car's body kit to a Nissan GTR body kit, which you can do for this car, wouldn't make it any better, I'm not sure, but as it goes with the stock body, yeah, it's just a little bit hindered. But overall, it was able to get up to a decent rate of speed fairly quickly, and yeah, it wasn't completely terrible in terms of handling either. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.